this ain't the end.
What's good, Call of Duty fans, and welcome back to episode 44 of Around the CDL. This week, we got to do Minor 2 predictions. We finally get a little bit more tournament play, so that's going to be exciting. But first off, as always, Alex and Preston with me. Boys, how are we feeling on this Monday night?
Great, absolutely great. I got a new cam, so that's exciting.
You did get a new camera.
I won't look terrible, so that's kind of sick. My lighting in the room is actually still terrible, so I still probably look bad, but I'm trying to buy a house, so
He's
fingers
going to have
crossed
a whole
that happens
stream
soon.
room.
I actually am planning on it. I told my fiance I get one room and I'm making it whatever, and we're gonna go hard. But anyways, I'm happy to be here as always. I'm wired. I've been at this all day, so I'm ready to talk about COD, and I'm excited to be here as always with you, handsome gentlemen. Yes, I am.
Thank you.
One room out of the what, like 500 in his 10-story mansion? I mean,
Literally.
It's fucking loaded. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
He's so rich, bro. He's got 130 subs on Twitch, by the way. So shout out to everyone who's checked out Preston's Twitch.
137K. So, but yeah, shout out to everyone. Glad to be back talking COD. The minors this weekend. You know, we love minors, so we want to get that going, get that ready to roll.
YouTube, that was a joke, YouTube, just in case anyone's listening.
Yeah, in-game chat, in-game, of course.
Dumb clipping that and tweeting that, by the way.
Clip this too. Shout out to Omit. Those are my fucking guys. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we might actually have potentially a little upgraded overlay maybe for the next show. I think our guy Casbo over at Omit might be cooking for us, as he's been doing for the watch party. If you guys haven't seen the watch party overlay, you should check it out. I mean, we'll be live this weekend. It might just be me at some points. It might be me and Preston. It might be Alex might join us. But overlays and stuff, we're getting a little upgrades here, courtesy of Omit. So shout out to them. But yeah, man, let's
this weekend I will be joining. I do not have work. I am finally fucking free.
That's a W. So you're gonna get all three of us this weekend on the watch party here on this YouTube channel. If you're watching, then you're in the right place. But yeah, all right, let's get into talking about some of the matches from this past week before we get into our pick'ems, because we obviously saw some more things happen this week. Let me switch the screens, and then I gotta open up Chrome. I gotta do production on the fly because I'm an L host. Bang, there we are. There we are. Where do you guys want to start, man? Where do you guys want to start? We saw 7 3-0s this weekend. I guess that's a good stat to throw out there. We saw 7 3-0s out of 10 matches this weekend, which was one of the most boring weekends of COD, genuinely. Friday and Sunday was all 3-0s.
Was this the weekend that y'all got 50 gifted, or was that last weekend?
No, it was this weekend. We lost it by one series.
We didn't hit it. We didn't hit it.
We missed it by one series.
What was the series that didn't hit?
Well, I took OpTic over Carolina, and then Jake convinced me to go Boston over C9. So we both switched off each other one. So
yeah, we canceled
each other out. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, this weekend was kind of buns, bro. This weekend was kind of buns. I mean, let's just start with LAT, because they were the first series of the weekend and they 3-0'd the Ravens. Obviously, these are my guys. Hydra is looking like Hydra once again. I mean, this guy has been slamming. I think he's sitting at a 1.4 in SND at this point, which is obviously significantly better than what he was, because I think he had like a 0.8, 0.75. But they put down the Ravens pretty handily, right? A team that you know what I'm saying? They probably should. I think I'm on the wrong week. I scrolled back too far. I literally scrolled back too far.
You are. LAT did not.
I was going to say, all right, you know what? We can gas the boys up extra. They slammed Ravens, and then they lost an SND to Falcons last week, but we don't got to talk about that. Toronto Ultra, though, those boys got handled. You know what I'm saying? The HP was hella close. Joe DeCeves dropped 49 for the L. And then the control went to the last round, even though we outplayed the hell out of them. I mean, look at that map 3. Red carpet for Ultra, green carpet for LAT. It was really the SND. I think that was the big one, right? 6-2 over a Toronto Ultra team, 11-4 out of Hydra, 8-4 out of Scrap, combining for 19-8 total. I mean, LAT are looking much better, man. At least in search, when they're not trolling against Falcons, they look much better. And the Respawns are the best respawn team in the game. So I feel great about my guys.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, you guys look unbelievable. We were watching the series, and I actually could not believe just how good every single person looks. I mean, I know the talent that each player has, but when a team of this talent is playing individually great and cohesive at the same time, it's like poetry in motion, dude. It's like OpTic versus Toronto last year at Major 3 Finals when they were just in flow. When these guys are in flow at this high of a level, it's unbelievable. Good COD is so fun to watch. Even though the series was a 3-0, LAT is a great team, and I said multiple times on the watch party, who the hell let this team happen? I mean, Envoy looks unbelievable. Hydra is back to his Hydra form. You know what you're getting out of Scrap. Dan filling in the gaps and also slaying. This team is nasty. This team is scary. And if their S&D keeps improving, which it looked much better this weekend, they're going to be very hard to beat. FaZe beat them Major 1 based off of S&Ds practically alone. So if their S&D gets better and they take 1 or 2 S&Ds in these grand finals, they're going to be a very hard team to beat. Genuinely a very hard team to beat. And it is scary for the rest of the league because FaZe has looked, I guess, a little bit more vulnerable, even though I'd still take them as the number 1 team. But I'd rather a team progressively hitting form and getting better and better than someone who maybe already looked insane and you know how good they can be. So we'll see how it goes. LAT is scary, man. They're scary.
Yeah, I mean, they look like the best team right now. I mean, outside of FaZe, yes, FaZe just won the minor and the major, but they lost to Surge, and Thieves just look really good. So, gotta give it to him. I think Hydra has the number 1 overall KD in major 2 quals. I think it's a 1.25 is what I saw. He's playing like him right now. That's the Hydra we're used to seeing. He was getting a lot of shit, honestly, probably deservedly so, because Dill was playing better than him, and now he's playing like the Hydra that we saw at NYSL for the past 2 years. So shout out to him. He's getting it back on track, and they look unstoppable right now.
Yeah, and I also want to say on the side of Ultra, Kleenex, man, he has not been good this stage. Kleenex has not been good this stage at all. I mean, if I pull up Ultra stats and I just select these matches for this stage, they are 2-2 right now. And he's sitting at a 0.9. He's actually sitting at the lowest KD and 81 Slayer rating, which is obviously super low for a guy like Kleenex, when Joe DeCease has got basically 100 Slayer rating, if I round him up a little bit. Kind of interesting to see, right? Is it the Jackal nerf or the Jackal GAs, right, with the attachments? Is he just starting hot and slowing down a little bit like we've maybe seen in the past with Kleenex? But definitely been a hit for this team, considering when they've lost, they've been 3-0'd by Cloud9 and 3-0'd by LAT. So just an interesting note, I think, for the Ultra that they're maybe not looking as strong, especially in SND, like you would expect from this team.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a player on this team that you don't want to underperform, it's quite literally Kleenex. He's been their guy for years now. I mean, since the start of the CDL. So you don't need him underperforming. And he kind of got throttled in that series versus LAT. We said it on the watch party live. This guy was just getting handled, struggling to find his footing in the hard point, and just the entire series just didn't look too comfortable. I don't know if it's like maybe a little bit of displacement between him and Joe DeCease right now. I don't know if maybe with this Jackal GA that he just needs to find his footing. I don't know what it is. But you need Kleenex to be playing at the Kleenex level. And that's a lot of pressure on him. But when you are a player of that standard, you kind of understand the expectations that you have. And he needs to reach this team, especially because, I mean, elephant in the room. I mean, they lost Scrap last year, guys. Like, they lost literally probably the best player in the CDL. I mean, to most people, like a lot of people, the best player in the CDL, maybe like Simp, Hydra, Cell.
I mean, easily a top 5 player without a doubt, if not better.
So, I mean, that's a big loss. And if you're losing that, no disrespect to Beans. I think Beans has been playing well, but he's not Scrap. And if you're losing a player of Scrap's caliber, you need your players to play at the level that they're supposed to. Like your superstars, you need Kleenex to be playing well. So I'm looking forward to him bouncing back. I think Kleenex is a great player, and I think he'll find his footing again. This guy's one of the more consistent players in the CDL, genuinely. Every year, this guy's putting up pretty good numbers, so I think he'll be fine. But Toronto's going to struggle until Kleenex gets into Kleenex form again. It just is what it is. They don't really have the slaying power and the cohesion as a unit if Kleenex is not playing the way that he's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, if the tissue isn't being an issue, then that's an issue for Toronto Ultra. You get what I'm saying?
Well said.
Um, yeah, I mean, Lloyd pretty much said it in the chat, which is what I was gonna say, that he had to slow down, and I just think that's not really his pace right now. He'll find it sooner or later. He hasn't been terrible, but he'll find it. He'll find it. So I don't have any doubts in my mind that this team will continue to be or fight for that top 4, top 5 spot with the likes of Minnesota and stuff like that. So I just think it's going to come down to really who's more consistent, to be honest, at the end of the day. Because again, Minnesota just whooped on OpTic, on us, and then lost to Carolina 3-0. So
yeah,
just whoever really can find that rhythm. So
we're definitely sitting at a point right now, I think, where we're seeing a lot of teams that are fighting for that top 4 through 6 range. And it's really going to be which team can find that consistency, because we're seeing like one team beat one team, and then that team that lost beats a different team, and then that team that lost beat the first team. Like, it's a lot of like triangles and squares and circles of teams beating each other, but no one's being consistent enough. So, and I mean, we can continue talking about those teams. I mean, we could talk about the Ravens ROKKR series, right? And talk about those teams, how they've played recently. Like Alex just said, Ravens 3-0'd the Minnesota ROKKR, who are a team that, is this the right weekend still? It is. Sorry, I got myself tweaking now, bro, because I scrolled down too far. I mean, they 3-0'd a ROKKR team, right? That just beat OpTic, and then obviously we'll talk about Ravens and OpTic in a minute here, but it's just like the middle of the pack is so competitive right now. Like, it's so close, and we're seeing like a guy like Gwyn continue to perform, right? And now a guy like TJ sort of on the downtrend at this stage so far. And then you got a team like ROKKR who feels like they're on the up, and then they get 3-0'd by the Ravens. So it's just interesting to kind of see how this is working out. But shout out to Paul X. That guy's turned up. He might have been -7 in this series we're looking at, but Paul X has been so much better this split.
Yeah, Minnesota's scary when all 4 players are playing good, man. I mean, these guys are young, so they're gonna make some veteran mistakes. I mean, they're gonna make some mistakes that you can see that they're clearly lacking a veteran. But man, dude, I want to give a shout out to especially Gio and Estriel, man. I mean, these guys are both in their second years, and they look unbelievable. I mean, Estriel looks unbelievable. Gio is one of the more consistent players that I've seen. Genuinely, the guy rarely has a bad series, actually. So I want to give a shout out to those dudes. Because Estriel struggled at the beginning of this year a bit, and he's just been progressively getting better each and every single match that he's played, and now he looks unbelievable. So, obviously, shout out the other two. Nero's always been underrated. Paul X, he struggled majorly in Split 1, and now here we are in Split 2. He looks much better, but shout out to the team as a whole. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to those two in general. But yeah, I love the ROKKR, man. I mean, they shit on my boys, so I love them a little less that day. But these guys are a cool story. I mean, if you're like a true fan of COD, these guys are a cool story.
Oh, yeah.
Young guys, 4 young players put on one team. In like history of the CDL, that usually does not go over well. But these guys are like putting that to bed and saying, listen, we got a team here. We got the talent. Let's make it work. And they're running with it. They are.
Yeah, I mean, they've always been a good group of guys. I mean, I was a fan of Gio last year when he was on Vegas. I feel like he was probably their best player. And Estriel, he's just always, ever since he came onto the scene, he's also been good. Yeah, shout out to those guys. Like, I was a fan of the Minnesota team. I don't know about the pick about Paul X, but I mean, when they whooped on us, Paul X was doing what he needed to do.
He was pacing.
He was piecing us in that control.
That jackal, that vault control, the jackal, Paul X was running you guys.
He was.
Yeah, prime formal that series.
Front fucking pockets. And then, I mean, he said it. When he's shooting and he's at his best, he doesn't think that any team could beat them. And, I got to tip the confidence. So, yeah, shout out to ROKKR.
Yeah, man, shout out to ROKKR. And I guess to talk about the team that beat them 3-0 this weekend that is in that middle of the pack here that's maybe gotten some flack by some people on this podcast. I actually have a clip that I got to play real quick that I think is pretty interesting here. So let me pull this up.
Matter of fact, give the boys 3-0. Going on. I can't hear anything. Hold on, I got to turn shit up.
Wait, I did too. I told you.
Got the boys. Matter of fact, give the boys 3-0. Going OpTic.
He said, give me the boys 3-0. I'm going OpTic. And then OpTic, obviously, of course, gets 3-0'd by the Ravens this past weekend. Preston was saying, Preston went on a rant last episode about how the Ravens are frauds and they're not that good. And, Alex took the boys over them. And here we are. The Ravens take down OpTic Texas 3-0 and Minnesota ROKKR 3-0 with a flawless weekend. Shit, Preston, what do you got to say about these birds, bro? Because you've been most critical. And sometimes they fall back and, you look like you know what you're talking about. And then sometimes they pop off and, it might bite you in the ass a little bit.
That's good. I still think they're bad. I do. Listen, they had a great weekend.
He's tripling down.
They had a great weekend. 6-0 map count is great. I wish OpTic won some maps this weekend. That didn't happen. 6-0 map count on the weekend, that's always great. But they just looked absolutely terrible, bro. Like, literally a week and a half ago, they looked horrible. And we were talking about them potentially making a roster change. Like, I don't know. I think they're inconsistent. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Are we actually going to sit here and buy into, year 9 TJ, year 10, 11 Slasher, however long they've been playing? I'm not sold on this team. I'm sorry. People are telling me these guys are going to be competing for chips. No, they're not. They're not. They're not going to be competing for chips. I'm not going to find them in a majors grand final. It's not going to happen. They shit on my guys. My guys look terrible.
3 times this year.
3 times this year. Didn't win a map this past weekend. They have our number this year. Congratulations. But I'm not talking about them versus OpTic. I'm talking about them in general. I'm not sold on these guys. You can call me a hater. You guys do all the time. Until I'm proven wrong, I will convince. They got 4th at Major 1. They lost to Miami. Why are you losing to Miami? That's a team that you should win. You should beat. Every single time you play Miami, you should beat Miami. Right? If you are a real deal team at that event, which guess what? OpTic went out top 8. They lost to Miami. So what the hell the difference is between OpTic and Carolina besides Carolina beating them 3 times? I'm not sold on these guys, man. I'm really not. I am really not sold on these fucking guys until they prove otherwise. I will say, though, Gwinternet was fucking frying this weekend, bro. That guy was insane. Gwinternet was going off, bro. That's all.
I'll get to OpTic later. Those fucking shit stains. But it is what it is. Carolina looked good in both their matches. Again, it just doesn't make sense to me that they come out and have a 6-0 this weekend, but then last weekend they went 1-6.
They went 1-6 map count last weekend.
Given it's Toronto and Thieves, but I feel like you should still to Toronto. I feel like they're pretty evenly matched. I would say. So I feel like that's a team you should be beating. Thieves, I could see that they're probably the best team in the game right now. But yeah, I just think they just gotta stop being a little too inconsistent. And I guess we'll see how they look this minor. Because who do they play first? I don't know who they play first.
They play the winner of LAG Miami, I think.
Okay, so 2 teams
probably beatable. They lost to Miami, but probably beatable teams.
Yeah, they're like two teams that they should beat.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope they do for their sake, because if not, Preston's gonna rip their shit. But yeah, good team, a little inconsistent. They just need to figure it out. That's all I gotta say about them.
Yeah, I think for one, I do like this Ravens team. I think I'm higher on them than other people. And 2, I obviously got to play devil's advocate because, both my co-hosts here don't seem to be a little lower on these guys. I agree they're inconsistent. I agree there's definitely series where, when they lose, it should be closer. They should not be getting, 3-0'd by LAT. They should probably win that SND. 3-1 versus Ultra, 3-1 versus Miami on LAN. They have another loss to LAT. They have a loss to Breach. They have a loss to FaZe, loss to Surge. But they're number 3 overall in the season standings right now. We're a stage and a half into the year at this point, and they're the 3rd best team, right? By win percentage, and then if you sort by a game win percentage, they're also number 3, I think, actually. What happened?
Yeah, they're still number 3.
Yeah, so I don't know. I agree that I don't think this team's winning a championship. I just don't see it happening, especially with the fact that I feel like Gwyn definitely gets a little bit worse on LAN. I don't think he's bad on land. I just do think he gets worse. But I don't know, bro. This is a team that I feel like is kind of proving that they're going to be in and around the top 4 all year long. Now, they might drop a top 6 at some point, or even a top 8, and they might get a top 3 at an event. But, like, I feel like this is just a team where it's like, I don't know. I feel like some people think they're, like, not going to qualify for champs. That's how bad they are, and they're just overperforming right now. I think they're good. I think they're a good quality team. I think Gwyn and Tej are a good duo. I think Vivid and Slasher know their jobs. I think they're like a Vivid or a Slasher improving their slaying away from being a really good team, but I don't think you're going to get that from either of them, right? That'd be more of a roster change type of situation. I like the Ravens, bro. I think they're a quality team that's going to compete with the top 4, top 5 most of the season, but maybe I'm just a little too high on them. Yeah. You want to talk about OpTic since I have the series pulled up, right? This was your guys' only series this weekend, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're currently 0-3. You have not won a map. You're 0-9 map count. You technically 12 map losses in a row. I think if you get 3-0'd by Falcons, that'll tie the map loss streak, which, I mean, you're not going to get 3-0 by Falcons, but we'll get into that in the minor predictions.
I mean, you never know at this point.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys got to say? I mean, the floor is yours, right? This is your team, so air out your grievances, whatever you want to say.
Okay. I'll start, and I'm gonna be brief. I'm gonna let Alex go. I'm only gonna say a few words. Here's what I will say very shortly. You got to be better. You know that you have to be better. This team not winning a single map in 3 weeks and being on a 12 map loss streak is unacceptable. You went up 1-0 at the major and you lost 3 maps in a row to Carolina, and you haven't won a map since. Can't happen. You are about to have your own home major. You start 0-3. Pretty much got to win 3 out of the 4 to have a chance at winner's bracket. Don't let your fans down. You got people that are paying to go and want to see you play. Give them an opportunity to see you play. You guys love playing at the home event. You guys just won your last home event champs, so make it happen again. I don't know what's going on. You guys look lost. Teamwork needs to be improved drastically. Can't play like 4 individuals and expect to win. That's all. I'll let Alex take care of the rest.
I'm gonna keep it brief because I shit on them last week. Don't want to shit on them again. I still love my boys, but Jesus fucking Christ, can we do something about our teamwork, brother? We're playing like 4 chickens with our heads cut off. We're not playing as a cohesive unit. I don't know what the fuck is going on the map half the time when I'm looking at them. Jesus, I mean, like, the more they lose, the more people are going to criticize this hook move of why did we drop hook if we were winning maps with him? Yes, we got top 8, but look where we're at now. Like, we haven't won a map since dropping hook, and it's not looking good. Like, nobody is really playing great. Like, we're not playing as a cohesive unit. We're all pretty much playing like shit. It just is what it is. I mean, people shit on Kenny, and probably deservedly so. But Dashy hasn't been any better either ever since probably like the start of the major, like the end of the minor. And honestly, nobody has. Ant, Dashy, Kenny, none of them have. Pred, I guess if you want to give him some slack because he hasn't been in competitive play in over a month and a half, whatever the case may be. But Jesus fucking Christ, brother, we just look lost out there. It's simple as that. We're playing like dog shit. They know they're playing like dog shit. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Because at this point, I mean, it's just the same thing that we're saying over and over again, and it just feels like it's not being addressed. Given I don't know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes, what their practice is looking like. Are they getting shit on in practice as well, or are they like?
They said in a video they were slamming in scrims, because that's what I kept getting told in chat. Is like, I got a good feeling about OpTic today. Them slamming in scrims, and I'm like, guys, let's stop buying the scrim bucks here. You know what I'm saying? Don't invest in those.
Bro, as an OpTic fan, scrim bucks don't fucking exist, bro. We hear that they're slamming in scrims every single year. I stopped listening to that shit 3 years ago. I want to see that shit in a match, man. I want to see that shit in a tournament. I could give a fuck less about scrims, respectfully. Get better, practice online, do good in scrims. Please win the damn match. Win a map in the match. Win a tournament. Fuck. I'm so tired of hearing about scrim results, actually. Genuinely. I could care less. I want you to stream them because I want to watch you, but I don't care about the results. Focus on what you're doing bad and get better at it. I don't know. It looks like Pred's like kill whoring and the others aren't getting enough kills. And together that's just like not working. It's like Pred's getting all these useless kills and Kenny and Dashy, who are in the right spot to get kills, aren't getting the kills. And then you have Ant, who's just being Ant. Ant actually looks like he's playing fine. And then the two ARs just look like they're getting slammed. And Pred's just like spawn killing. I don't know what it looks like. Listen, I don't think any of them are... I think they'll be fine. I've said this multiple times. They'll figure it out. They just look lost, like really lost. Like genuinely really lost. And it sucks because, you know, when they struggled last year, they sucked at S&D. Like that was it. We knew that they lost 12.
But
they were going for game 5. They were making series interesting. They just couldn't win games 2 and game 5. And it sucked because their S&D just looked dreadful. This, it's like, bro, you guys look like a top 64 challengers team right now. Actually, like you guys look bad, like lost. You can't win a map. That control was unbelievable to me. I could not believe that control versus Carolina this past week.
it was the worst control I've ever watched, I think. Like, at
Not
least
a
all
single
year.
tick. Not a single tick on offense from either side. Either side, and then just get slammed in the round 5 defense. You actually did enough to get defense in the round 5, and you get fucking slammed. Oh my god, I wanted to punch my monitor.
I feel like that's just the most OpTic way to lose shit. Is like you don't get any ticks, and then you get round 5 defense, and then you have to be that one fucking team to let
Offensive superpowers, bro. I was saying it on the watch party.
I don't know, man. I am very, very, very optimistic, genuinely. I always have a pretty positive mindset on a lot of things in life. Most things in life, I'm always looking at the bigger picture. And I know that they're going to figure this out. Just right now, and for the vast majority of fans that are watching, it sucks really bad because this team that's really fucking good sucks really bad. Like, it's like total polar opposites. We know their capabilities. We know what they've already done. We know their peak. And they are at, like, below their floor. Like, miles below their floor right now. And it's not fun. So, they got to get their shit together ASAP. Listen, FaZe started off 0-3, beat up on Falcons, and then ended up looking like insane. So, maybe this is, like, deja vu type shit. You know, they say history repeats itself. Maybe we just need to beat up on some Falcons. And they're like, you know what, guys? Let's just turn into, like, the OpTic that everybody loves and knows again. So... we'll see. Either that or Hitch needs to bring out the drubs yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I have their stats pulled up for the last 3 matches. Everybody's negative. Nobody's getting kills. I mean, it's obviously just, like, quite abysmal. I'd say Kenny's got a .66 in a respawn right now. I mean, the only positive KDs are Shotzzy and Hardpoint and Pred and Control, right? It's just not good. Like, they just look completely lost as a team. I mean, everything you guys said is exactly the same things I would say. It is quite unfortunate. And I also think, like, I mean, if I click on some of these extra matches here, like, if I click on all the matches up until they lost that major one, right? So, or up until they lost at the minor. So this is all of their matches up after minor 1. Even the numbers here aren't that good. Kenny's at a .85, Dash to the .94, Shotzi's at a 1.05. Like, they've been getting worse all season long, and I just don't think it's been highlighted until they dropped Hook for Pred, and now they haven't won a map. Like, I think this kind of could have been you could have seen this coming by just watching, I guess, the way they were still winning, and then it was like 3-1s, and then it was 3-2s, and then they just started losing. So this team has bigger issues. They have bigger issues than just like, okay, Pred's back, and we don't know how to play COD with him yet. Like, I think there's more to this. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to speculate on whether or not it's internal issues or they don't like each other or XYZ. I've seen 75 different conspiracy theories about why OpTic's playing bad right now, but they clearly just don't know how to play the game together. Either they don't understand Black Ops 6 or they don't know how to play together, or it's both. That's my opinion. So I do think they're going to turn this around. I do think they're going to get better, right? It's a great team with great players, great coaching staff, but I feel for the fans because it's like, you were coming into the season hyped, and then the whole Pred thing happens, and then they drop Hook again, and they bring Pred back, and you're hyped again, and then they get absolutely slammed, and they haven't, they're 12 maps straight where they've lost. So I feel for you guys, and I hope they turn it around, and hopefully Falcons is that turning point, because we're going to talk about it, but it probably should be a winnable series for OpTic, but I guess you never know.
Yeah. Perfect segue into my next statement that I was going to make.
Yep.
Things turning around the season. I want to talk about C9, bro. These guys look unbelievable. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but these guys look like second to none right now.
I mean, I can tell you what happened. According to Sib in his interview, they finally figured out what their roles need to be, and everyone's comfortable with and knows what they need to be doing on the map. That's what he said. He said Attach knows he needs to get in the hill. He knows that he can play his game. Kremp and Mac are going to continue doing their thing. He said they finally feel comfortable in their roles and in their system. And clearly it's worked, because the only loss they have is to a Vancouver Surge team in a 3-2. The Surge has been cooking since they picked up Neptune.
Yeah. I mean, they look great.
Also, Sib has gotten a lot better. I mean, they just dropped his Major 2 qual card so far. 1.28 in hardpoint and a 1.3 in control. That's the Sib that was playing at the back end of last year. Like,
I mean, Sib's probably a top 5 player this stage so far.
I mean, he's been cooking. And again, it's kind of like Hydra deservedly so. He was getting a lot of shit because he was playing like shit.
He was playing like ass cheeks, bro. He was playing like both ass cheeks at the same time.
And now that he's playing good, I mean, he also has his lowest KD is a 1.0 in SND. But even then, like, his respawns are godlike. And he's playing really good right now. So that's what the fuck needs to happen. OpTic, take some notes, por favor. Before it's too late.
Yeah. That's all. I just wanted to give them some gas, because we've been talking a lot of shit on them, saying they look terrible, and if they don't figure it out stat, like, they're gonna have to make a change. I honestly thought they were looking so bad that I thought Attach might consider retiring. So shout out to those guys for actually figuring it out, because they look great, man. They actually look great. They're playing unbelievable COD. So shout out to those guys.
It's actually kind of insane. They have the best, or the second best map win percentage, I guess. LAT is number 1, but they're 11-3 in maps so far this stage. They've only lost 3, and all 3 of those were to Surge. They 3-0'd Ultra, 3-0'd Falcons, 3-0'd Breach. Obviously, Falcons and Breach are probably some of the worse opponents, I guess, right? But I mean, 3-0ing Toronto Ultra is awesome. And then even going 3-2 Game 5 with a Surge team, that was definitely a winnable series. This team they look comfortable. Kremp, major shout out to Kremp. This guy is looking insane right now. He already looks pretty good in Major 1, right? Him and Mac were definitely their best players, but Kremp looks really good right now. He's just doing it all, I feel like, for this team. And I mean, this is kind of the Cloud9 I thought we would see. I mean, honestly, they might be a little better than I thought they were going to be right now. But this is a team that I think could make a run for top 4 at Major 2 if they continue to play this way.
No, I agree. Definitely.
Yeah, but what we should actually talk about is the Vancouver Surge, because last week we talked about them, right? They brought in NEPTUNE from Omen Brooklyn, our guys, and we were like, yeah, these dudes look nice. But they played another match this weekend. They 3-1'd LAG, and I mean, these dudes look nice, bro. Like, and they're also a team that, if you look at the stats I have pulled up right now for these last 3 matches, it's not even like they're all slamming. Like, 04 and Abuza are just doing their jobs. Nasty's playing significantly better, and NEPTUNE's slamming. But it's just, I think it just shows, if you look at the numbers, these guys are playing, like, they're playing really good COD together. Like, they're playing well together. Obviously, NEPTUNE might be the greatest flank pop a 2-piece guy I've ever seen in my life. Like, this guy does it every life. He flanks and pops a 2-piece. That time, the vault control against LAG this weekend? Bro just hit a route up cat and was shooting them in their back for like 15 minutes, bro. They weren't turning around for nothing. They were terrified of him. They just look really, really good. And when NEPTUNE's got the green light to do whatever he wants, clearly it works. So, Surge, man, this could be another team to look at making a run at Major 2.
Yeah. I am like nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous because teams are getting better and my guys look drastically worse. Like, it's like everything's happening at once. C9 looks drastically better. LAT is getting better and better. FAZE is FAZE. Surge are getting better. Like Ultra's maybe falling off a bit, but and then you have OpTic, man. This was supposed to be a 3-team league, and now they look absolutely dreadful. These Surge cats are terrifying, bro. NEPTUNE is unbelievable. The amount of times we were saying his name on the watch party was crazy. Literally crazy.
They
This
could have
guy's
just
making
had his
play.
POV up the whole time and it would have been fine.
They could have, and it would have been entertaining.
They pretty
because
much
the guy,
did.
Dude, he's making plays. The guy's a walking two-piece. He's literally a walking two-piece. We were talking about it on Saturday. Is the guy top 10 already? And somebody in chat said he might be even top 5, like without even thought. He's played 3 matches, and the guy is unbelievable. I don't know, man. These guys look good. Abuza looks much better. 04 looks like 04. Nasty's getting much better. Nasty had like a 1.5 against FaZe, bro. Against FaZe. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Come on. These guys look great. I'm happy for them because they looked terrible. They looked dreadful with Hixie. No disrespect. Maybe some. I don't know. But they look great, man. They look great. I'm happy for the fans. Send some of that my way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Christ, please.
I mean, there is a guy that they were calling NEPTUNE, this guy 2.0 in challengers, and he was on OpTic, and now I don't know where he is. Just
I
putting
hear
it
you.
out there.
I hear you.
Name starts with a H and ends with a ook.
I hear you. I hear you. Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, the boys look good. Shout out Nep. Shout out Omet. Breeding the next competition.
Breeding.
We're breeding.
They are.
Neptune
Rafi and Fellow are just making love and breeding out CDL players.
Rafi looks very submissive and breedable today.
Oh,
okay. Clip it and send it to him.
Well, I mean, well.
Yeah, shout out to them. They look really good when they beat FaZe. I'm pretty sure we were all surprised. Nep was shooting. He's still shooting, and he's probably going to continue to shoot. So, shout out to him.
Yeah, I mean, just to emphasize how good Nep has been, like looking at the maps, he 42 kills, 1.6 in the first hardpoint. He then went 9 and 10 in map 2, right? 10 deaths is a lot, but he still had 9 kills and also 4 first bloods. So like he was getting his bloods and he was dying, and maybe his teammates were getting his trades, so that's obviously good. Plus 11, 34 kills in the control, which they lost, right? I mean, his teammates gave him pretty much nothing. And then map 4, it was kind of more of a takeover from the ARs on the team, but he also still 29 and 28. Like, dude, this NEPTUNE he's definitely top 5 if we just talk about current form. If you're talking about whole season and you want to say he hasn't played enough, I still think you got to put him top 10 because he just looks absolutely insane on the map. Like, he's one of probably the most exciting players to watch, I think, right now. Like, I genuinely look forward to watching Surge play, which is insane because we didn't want to watch Surge play at all like a couple weeks ago. So shout out to Surge.
They're so exciting to watch now, man. They were so dreadful to watch. Oh my god, I didn't even watch many series with them unless I was on the watch party. So
yeah, I mean,
they're exciting.
Be honest, now the team that I dread watching is my own team and the fucking Falcons. Jesus Christ!
You get to watch them both play each other in the Burger Bowl this weekend.
Okay, what Octane said, I think yesterday or whenever about the Falcons, I wholeheartedly agree. Get these guys out of the fucking league.
Yeah.
There's no way we should be. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all saw it. His whole rant about the Falcons. But Jesus Christ, brother, they gotta win something. They gotta win. And there's that guy Rafi right there. That's my fucking.
You
guy.
better hope they don't win something this weekend, brother.
If they do, to be honest, I'm gonna do something heinous. In my own bedroom.
Bro, I got a comment on, I don't know if it was a YouTube video or like a community post, and the person said, I'm an OpTic fan, but I really hope Falcons win this weekend. And I was laughing my ass off, bro. I was dying. There's like 15 comments of people arguing with him right now, but like it was so funny. So I just had to throw that out there. I just had to throw that out there.
No, that's actually insane. Yeah, you won't catch me dead. I love it. I love those Saudi guys too, but you will not catch me dead saying that shit.
That's too funny, bro.
Almost at 8K, Jake. We are.
I know. Yeah, we're like 35, 40 subs away from 8K. Yes, sir. Shout out to you guys, man. Listen, I wouldn't have this many subs if it wasn't for this show and you two, so I appreciate you guys. And obviously people in chat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're the real ones.
Rafi, my God.
Yeah, what's good, Rafi? I mean, we could kind of hop into our pick'ems here in a second. I guess just some other quick notes FaZe, I mean, FaZe look like FaZe, right? Boston, I don't know what to say about those guys. One day
They're
they look
terrible.
godlike, one day they look horrible.
They're ass. No, they are just flat out ass.
Preston hates Boston, bro. I think he might hate Boston more than the Ravens at this point.
I actually do. They are terrible.
My bad, Breach. No,
You guys want me to start hating on Breach more than
They need to
Ravens?
change.
I will.
They got. I feel bad for Awakening because people have been saying, and it looks like it's like a hand wrist thing that's kind of been what's been bugging him and why he hasn't been playing as good. And I don't wish that upon anybody, but he's not playing good enough, I think, to be in the league at this point.
You know how Boston and Vegas get instantly better?
How?
They pick up both mid rosters.
I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair. You're not wrong, to be fair.
Am I right?
I mean, Vegas drop
Right.
everybody, pick up an omit team, and Boston drop 3 people and pick up 3 omit players put with Snoopy.
I hear you. Those are
Right
great comms. Those are great comms.
No, genuinely, I think that's actually funny, but I think it's true.
GM
No,
omit Brooklyn Burn. Sign me up.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. And then Miami we didn't really touch on. Miami's a team that like they're okay, right? I'm not moved by Miami. Like unless Real is like slamming, I feel like this team is just kind of mid. Like they're a team that's going to be fighting for champs probably most of the season. They looked good on land, but I want to see them replicate at Major too. But they're just kind of whatever to me.
See, Miami and Carolina are like the same team to me. Neither one of them moved a needle for me. Neither one.
Yeah. Real and Rancor are really good.
Oh, they're really good, yeah. And Meadows and Lucky
I
have
like
their
them.
moments.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know, bro. I just don't ever feel like, yeah, they're going to win this series. Unless they're playing Vegas. Unless they're playing Vegas, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about picking them against some of these teams.
Yeah.
Viper, that would be sweet, bro. We've actually we've talked about that actually being a possibility. What did Rafi say? I see my name in Rafi's comment. I don't want to read.
I can't see chat. You guys got to read it for me, bro. And read it for the people
I'm
in
just
post.
going to tip it. Hollywood's still showing up as if OpTic is a dead last and taking it on the chin. Smile, Hollywood. It's a long season. Hey!
That's good. That's good comms out of Rafi.
That's good comps. Hey, listen, I'm a good winner and a good loser. My team looks like shit, Rafi, but at least I have omit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's saying.
It's hard to have a frown when you have omit and 2 teams you can go and say, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, let's hop into pick'ems. We kind of touched on every team. There's a lot of teams in that middle of the pack that make this interesting. But we got single Elim online tournament play this weekend. Best of 7 grand finals. That's a little update for anyone that didn't know. It's not a best of 5 in Minor 2. But we got some interesting matchups. We'll see if any of us predict any upsets here. But I mean, you guys got to go first, right? I got to go last so I can save my picks. So whoever wants to take the floor, has their pick'ems ready, go for it.
What do you want to do, Alex? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it, man.
Surge Boston. I got Surge 3-0. See ya.
Yeah, I think he
I don't
hates
even-
Boston more than Ravens, chat.
I don't even
can't
think
lie.
that's going to be close. All right, chat, listen. Everyone take a beat. I got OpTic winning this series.
Oh, man. Bias cheese.
I am giving
Bias
Vegas a map. I think they definitely win a map because OpTic does not look great. But I think that this 3-1 might
He's
be
biased.
what OpTic needs. All right.
He's got OpTic winning the whole thing, chat. I can already see it.
I don't. ROKKR, C9. This series, banger. Watch out for this series. I got C9 in a game 3. Sorry. 3-2. Game 5. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, you
Wait,
got him
wait.
sweeping. Okay.
I'm sorry. 3-2. Game 5. I misspoke. Heretics, LAG. I'm still not sold on LAG. Rumor has it they're making another roster move.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
I don't
You
know
wanna
if that's
talk-
actually happening.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Sure.
We didn't
real quick,
even
that
mention
was-
that just so we can kind of get this in here. Apparently, according to CDL Intel on Twitter, if I could scroll and find a tweet, Priesta is looking like he's coming back in replacement for Skies. Obviously,
You know what
Lunars
that
came
means?
into the team, and now Priest is coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Skies has actually confirmed that he's benched? I got you. I did not know
Oh,
that.
there
That's
you
good
go.
con. All right,
Same
there you go.
shit, different toilet. I mean,
See, that's insane.
What's there to say?
Yeah. This
It's
doesn't
not
really
wrong.
move much for me, chat, but I will say Lunars does look more like a slow kind of slay heavy type of needs a faster pace
Him and Skies
flex
just
by
feel a little
his
too
side.
similar.
Him and Skies feel like they play a very similar role. So maybe this will help Lunars like pop off. I think Lunars has been playing great, but maybe Priest will make Lunars play even better, like superstar type Lunars.
Although I will say, in the second series they played, I mean, they did still lose, but Lunars played faster and he still looked really good. Like in that first series, it was the first series, maybe first series jitters. Him and Skies were playing way too slow. But in the second series, I actually thought he was pretty good. He pulled out a sub a bunch on Vault. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
You know who would be a great pickup for them?
Who is it, bro?
TFL Enterprise right there, boy.
I knew he was going to say it, bro.
You think Lunars is the flex? Maybe Lunars is the flex. Listen, he did play well. Jake did just say he had a sub out a lot, which is fine. But if that's the case, we're putting Priest on the main AR. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, in this game though, I don't know that you need like a main AR. Like there might be a guy who uses the AR like the whole map, but like you can't have iron boots. Like we're seeing how that's working for Insight. We're seeing that's working for
Skies.
for Skies, for Awakening. Like it's just not working in this game.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sold, but I need to see it play out first. Maybe it works. I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, all right. So that's that. In case anyone didn't see it. So back to your pick'ems.
Yes.
You got okay. We're in Miami LAG. What you got?
Yeah, I got Miami 3-2.
Miami 3-2. Okay.
I'll send it to a game 5, but LAG can't win a Surge. So I mean, there's that. All right, round 2. FaZe Surge. This is scary.
I mean, Surge did just 3-1 FaZe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they did.
They did. I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go FaZe in a game 5. Listen, Surge did this win, but it was their first series together. You know, maybe a little bit, and they look unbelievable, but it's very hard. It's very hard to go against FaZe. I'm going FaZe 3-2. I'm seeing FaZe fans saying this is a 3-0 slam. Why are we even getting it time? Did you watch the series last week? Okay, next. Toronto OpTic. Chat, we're beating these fucking guys. They look terrible. Both these teams look terrible, right? Both of these guys look terrible. OpTic just got a win under their belt. This is what they need. Game 5, OpTic take it. Let's go.
Okay, more biased G's. More biased G's.
You think I'm taking Beans over OpTic Texas, chat? That's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never forget Elisilo SND, bro. I'll never forget.
It's not happening. It's not. Yeah, we played them back that same tournament. They got their shit rocked. All right, next. LAT Cloud9. I got an upset, chat. I'm going Cloud9 in a game 5.
All right, listen, sorry. I respect it.
Listen, I need to go some upsets. Here we go. This is it. This is my first upset. I'm going C9 game 5.
Actually, OpTic over Ultra is an upset.
I'm going C9 in a game 5. Here we go. I like this. I absolutely love this feeling. I think LAT, they're riding this. They struggled in the last minor. Everyone thought they were going to go grand finals. Guess what? Got their shit rocked. I'm thinking it's running back here. They don't care about this shit. It's just a minor to them. I understand. C9, game 5. I like this. I love this. Carolina, Miami 3-0. Get those birds out of my face.
Jesus,
I don't even want to.
Chat.
All right, I got OpTic, FaZe, C9, Miami. FaZe is 3-0. FaZe is 3-0 in OpTic. I'm sorry. I'm not delusional, chat. Listen, I'm not delusional. Okay, I got FaZe 3-0. Miami Cloud9. I got Cloud9 3-1. Chat. I got Cloud9 winning this minor.
Holy shit!
I have Cloud9 winning this minor. I have Cloud9. That's. I told you guys I had something special coming this way.
Yeah, it's special, all right.
Listen, I have a great feeling about this C9 team. I'm telling you, chat. C9's winning this minor.
What's the score? For what?
4-3.
You got another game 7. Round 11. Skyline SND. Kremp hits underground, but it works this time.
Yep, they just added a game 7 to the minor. They're taking it home in the S&D. I'm telling you, chat, listen, this is Mega Mind. Here we go. Lock it in.
All right. Well, there you go, chat. He's got C9 over FaZe. He's got OpTic and Heretics T4 in the minor. Let me know in the chat. W or L picks for Preston, man. Let me know. W or L. I'm gonna
refresh. Say my predictions. Actually, they think it's so bad it won't let me say.
This motherfucker, man. W or L, chat. W or L.
Oh.
W or L? Preston's
That's
faded.
the second
L,
iron.
L. Such
Chat,
an
you guys-
insane W.
Chat, you guys don't know ball. You guys actually don't know ball. I guess. I don't really know.
Okay, well, Alex, the floor is yours, brother. Take me through your picks.
All right. I have Vancouver winning this series 3-2. Yes, Boston looks like shit. But I think they'll show some light. I still think Vancouver wins this 3-2. I have OpTic 3-0 versus Falcons. If we fucking lose this series, Jesus Christ, you may not see me on the pod for another about 4 months. Minnesota versus Cloud9. I got Minnesota 3-2. Cloud9 are a very good team, but I also like Minnesota just a little bit more.
Okay.
And then Miami versus LAG. I got Miami 3-1. I'll take a 3-1.
Okay.
Atlanta versus Surge. I got Atlanta 3-1. Yes, they beat them out. Or yes, they beat them last week or whatever, 2 weeks ago. But I think Atlanta, of course, they're not going to make the same mistake. They're going to come more prepared. So I got FAZE 3-1. Toronto versus OpTic. I got the boys. I got OpTic 3-2. Another upset, or my first upset, actually. I mean, I guess some of these you could think as upsets, but I got the boys 3-2. Thieves versus ROKKR. I think it'll be a really good series, but I got ROKKR Thieves 3-2.
I was about to say, you guys are not both about to do this to me, bro. You guys are not both about to do this to me.
Carolina versus Miami. I got Carolina 3-1. I'm gonna take their last 2 matches to face value, saying that they've improved, so I'll give it to them. Semifinals, OpTic versus FAZE. I got FAZE 3-1. I don't think that's not out of the realm of what's gonna happen, to be honest. Thieves versus Carolina. I got Thieves 3-0. And then finals, Atlanta versus Thieves. I have Thieves winning 4-3, going game 7.
I love it. All right. Chat, there's Alex's picks. He's got LAT over FAZE, OpTic, Ravens T4, W or L's in the chat, man. W's or L's. I know Preston's got a bunch of L's. Preston got a bunch of L's. I saw a couple
Chat, we don't know
W's.
ball? We don't know ball, I
mean, to
guess.
be fair, he's literally wearing all blue today, so I think we should have seen this coming. I mean, it's like Cloud9 blue, too. Like, it's like the light cloud blue, the sky blue. What do we think, chat?
This is when you got to give some members to Jake. I sure will.
Yeah. W or L's, chat. W or L's.
I think it's pretty much a W.
Yeah.
Not as good as Preston's. What?
Yeah, not as crazy as Preston's, I think is what they meant to say.
No, they mean good. They mean good.
I mean, listen, if it comes true, Preston looks like a genius. And if it doesn't, everyone forgets what he said anyway.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They don't forgot shit what I'm saying.
Dumielo's going to clip that shit.
Clip it. All right, let me do my picks now. Surge Breach, I got Surge 3-1. I mean, Boston's a team that I never know if they're going to go game 5 and win or they're going to go like game 4 and lose or whatever, but I got to back Surge. They just look better. OpTic Falcons. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Preston took someone over my team. Nah, I got OpTic 3-1. Listen, I understand there's a world Falcons can win this series, right? OpTic look really, really bad. But in my mind, OpTic should just be able to skill diff these guys. Like, they could play like it's ranked play, and they still should be able to beat the Falcons, especially in respawn, right? Like, I'm going to give Falcons a map because I think they look good in SND, and that's probably OpTic's, like, you know, it was always their crutch with this team. It was always their worst mode. But can they win? Sure, but I give it like a 2% chance if we're being realistic. These guys can't win a hard point. They haven't even been within like 100 points in their last how many hard points? So... I got OpTic taking this one, man. I know people want to see OpTic lose, the OpTic haters, but I'm trying to be a little bit realistic with this, and I just can't give it to Falcons, bro. Falcons got to win one, I feel like, before I'm going to pick them. ROKKR versus C9. I think this is like match of the minor right here. This is one of the best ones. Both of these teams are looking good right now. To be honest, this was pretty hard to predict. They played each other at Major 1, and ROKKR got the better of them, but C9 look a bit diffy right now, and I'm going to go C9. I'm going to go C9 in the game 5. I think ROKKR win when Nero was frying, And when Nero comes up against another SMG who's frying like Gwyn was in that Raven series, I think it's a little bit harder. And I think Kremp has been really, really good. And I also think Sib has also been slaying. I know he's not an SMG, but like, I just think I like the Cloud9 matchup. They play similar maps too. And I just think C9's SND might be a little bit stronger currently, even though both these teams are solid. I don't know. This one's a coin flip. I'm going C9 though in the game 5. And then Miami versus LAG, as much as I'd love to see Lunars and LAG, just so that fan base get a win, they've chalked to me pick'ems, bro. I got to go Miami. I'm going Miami 3-2. LAG will probably win, like, I don't know, maybe game 3 and maybe one of the HPs, but I'm going to go Miami in that one. FaZe versus Surge. Surge did beat these guys. I could see it happening again, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go FaZe 3-1. I think Surge will win a map, maybe even 2 maps, maybe even 3 maps, but I think FaZe are clear in a way one of the 2 best teams at this point. Ultra versus OpTic. I'm not insane, Chad. I'm going Toronto Ultra 3-2. Now, obviously OpTic could win this, but like I know OpTic or I know Ultra don't look great right now, but OpTic haven't won a map. They haven't won a map. At this point, obviously they have won 3 if we're at this point in the bracket, but like you know what I'm saying?
They haven't played. They haven't played yet.
Oh, you're right. They haven't started Major 2 qualifiers yet. They
don't play till literally Friday, bro.
Yeah, they had gotten buys for winning champs. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got Ultra 3-2. And maybe OpTic get the momentum off the Falcons win, but I gotta go with Ultra, man. I gotta go with the more likely here. LAT C9. I got the boys 3-1 here. I think LAT get this done. I think C9 could easily take the SND. Maybe steal a respawn because they just look good right now, but I gotta believe in my guys, and they look like one of the best, if not the second best team right now. So, and then Ravens versus Miami. Miami's a team that I never know what I'm going to get from them, so I'm going to go Ravens. I'm going to give it to the Ravens in a 3-1. If it goes game 5, honestly, I get a little worried because Ravens, I mean, had they lost SND to LAT 6-2, bro. LAT is like literally statistically, people were saying this in chat, and I was like, you're crazy, but statistically, they're like a bottom 4 SND team, so I'm going to give it to Ravens, though, either way. I think the Birds get it done. And then my top 4 is kind of boring, I can't lie. I actually would probably bet money that this is going to be wrong and there's going to be an upset and this is not going to be as straightforward as it is, but I'm trying to get some pick'ems points so I can climb up my leaderboard, and I'm going to go with the more likely options here. FaZe, Ultra, I'm going to go Atlanta FaZe. I'll give Ultra a map, but I could see this being 3-0. And then LAT Ravens, I do think LAT win again, but I will give Ravens a map this time as well. I think they just play a little better. And then it's LAT FaZe in the finals. It's just way too predictable. There's no way this happens, bro. There's just no way this happened. It's way too predictable. And I'm one to believe in the upsets, but fuck it, bro. I'm being predictable, and I'm going LAT because I'm biased as shit. I'm going to go LAT. I'm going to go 4-2. I think we close it out even quicker than Game 7 this time. So I'm going to be biased. I'm going to take LAT. Although I actually do like the rematch here for LAT. I think the SND looks better, and I think we are definitely better in respawn. So shout out my boys, you know what I'm saying? Thinking Thieves as always, man. Thinking Thieves as always. But those are my pick'ems. I'm going to save them so everybody can see them. Look, I can't make changes. And bang, they're saved. Chat, WRL, man. WRL, let me know. Who's got the best picks, chat? Who's got the best picks? You guys let us know. Okay, well, Preston's just capping right now. Preston's just capping right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you think Preston's picks were faded, hit a like on the stream right now. We're at 33 likes. I got to see how many it goes up. If you think Preston's picks were crazy, hit a like on the stream right now if you haven't already.
I hope, Angel. I hope. I'm not trolling. I believe C9 is going to win this shit.
Now, I think C9 look good. I think C9 look good. I think they're a dark horse team like them and ROKKR. It's kind of unfortunate they play each other in the first round. I mean, it's cool we get to watch it, but I was kind of hoping these teams could, you know what I'm saying, maybe battle it out a little bit. Shout out to my peeps over on Twitch, by the way. Shout out to my peeps. I see Denver over there. I see my guy Vegas over there. Let's go.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were live on Twitch.
Yeah. We're going to be live on Twitch and YouTube from now on, chat. So if you don't follow me, twitch.tv/JakeMaverick. And if you want to watch over there, you can. You get the option. We'll be live on there for the podcast going forward. I think chat liked my picks better. We went up 10 likes on the stream when I said like it if you don't like Preston's picks.
The 09 map count has driven Preston insane. It's sad to see. Thank you, Nick. Thank you,
Nick spin. I can't lie.
How's your pink eye? It's not pink eye. I don't have pink eye.
He's got Vivid Eye, bro.
It hurts like a bitch, so I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I'm fucking in pain.
He was hanging out with Vivid a little bit.
I'm in pain, Chad.
Yeah,
I'm still slamming on kids in Val. Jesus Christ, somebody trade me. Fuck. I mean seriously, someone trade me.
This guy.
Shit.
Oh, I also wanted to give an update on our Pick'ems leaderboard, right? On the three of us on our picks. So after this past week, Alex is still in first place. He's hitting the knock on me. That's insane. Alex is still in first place with 60 correct picks. I'm in second with 57, and Preston's in third with 55. So Alex extends his lead a little bit this week, but we're gonna see, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're still all pretty close. We're still all in there. So
Did you say 56 and 55?
60, 57, 55. You're two behind.
I'm close. I'm closer.
You were down by like 4 or 5 at one point, so you're coming back.
Uh-huh,
You've had a couple
Chad.
good weeks.
See, Chad,
To be honest, if you
tell
stopped
me,
picking
Chad,
OpTic, you would probably be in first place.
Tell me, Chad. Tell me. I'm telling you.
Bro,
C9's winning this shit.
This
C9's
guy's
winning this
tweaking,
shit.
Chad. Dude, this guy streamed Val 11 hours today. He's absolutely tweaking.
I'm going to play deathmatch after this too.
He's
I'm not going to
absolutely
bed until I win.
What the fuck is that?
This guy. It's just like free for all, basically. It's like a free for all.
Oh.
First to however many kills it is.
I can't do this without it.
Well, I actually wanted to do something fun on the show this time. So if you don't know, I'm partnered with Agent Picks. Shout out to Agent Picks. If you don't know what Agent Picks is, it's basically like prize picks or underdog. You bet over unders. It's all esports. They have COD, obviously, but they have other esports. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get a pick from both of you guys here on the show, and I'll put it in for this coming weekend, right? So it's got to be basically a pick for the first round matchups because that's all it's going to be in. I want to pick from both of you guys. Who do you think's either going to fry or get fried this weekend in those round 1 matchups? And I'm going to put it in, and if you guys cost me bread, you're off the show. So,
I hear you.
what are we thinking? Preston's probably costing me $700, I think, throughout the watch parties. Chat's probably costing me another $950, so they're definitely in the lead with most money costed on the watch party. But
Chad, I was like 6 for 9 this week, and he doesn't want to tell you that though.
I will say I think we made like $250 this weekend on picks.
Chad, I was
like
genuinely the only 2 I missed were actually the only one I missed was Kenny over. That's it.
Yeah, I literally told you were throwing my bread when you said that one, and you did it anyway.
I can't take that one again. I love you, Ken, but I can't do that shit. Anyways, I want the Sib over. That's
you
what
want
I
the
want.
Sib over.
X-Nit under.
Damn.
Then we got the Sib over.
Dude, that's gonna be like
under.
minus 2,700, dude. Like, come on, give him some good odds. Or
All
something.
right.
I mean, the X-Nit under. X-Nit's line's probably gonna be low because he's been getting cooked.
Yeah. Let me get fucking I'll take Sib over. Is that viable?
Well, that's what Preston took.
I just said that.
Oh, you
That's
said
what
that?
Preston took.
What
These
the
guys
fuck?
tweet.
I'm taking. All right, give me Geo over then.
Geo over. So we got a Sib over and a Geo over. All right, bet. I'm gonna put those in. And if you guys cost me bread, you're off the show, like I said. Bars. All right, bet. Shout out Agent Picks, by the way. Use code MAV, chat.
what's
Links
your
in the
pick?
description. My pick.
What if you cost your own bet? We're kicking you off the show too, or what?
You can't do the show without me, first of all, but that's a good deal.
Honestly,
to be
fair.
fair.
No,
To be
that's-
fair. But I think a pick for me, I'm gonna go.
I'll throw some shits together in Canva.
There you go. I can send you the files. I'm gonna go with the Neptune over. Give me the Nep over, bro. Give me the Nep over.
Nice.
I'm writing this down so I don't forget. So we got Sib over, Geo over, Nep over. So we're gonna see which one of us cost picks. You guys actually have colliding picks here because those teams are playing each other.
Yeah, so whoever wins stays on. Whoever loses goes off.
Mm-hmm. Whoever
I hear
loses
you.
gets off. The
I
other
hear you.
person.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I had. That's kind of what I had written down. I had one other thing written down, but a low-key might take a hella long time. I was going to say like an X factor for each team. But for all 3 of us to do that for every team, that'd probably take a long time. So if you want to generally give me your 3 biggest X factors in Minor 1. It could be for any teams and for any reason, but like the 3 things that you think if like that player or this thing happens, that team has the best chance of making a run.
Sure.
If OpTic get their head out of their ass.
I was just gonna say, Kenny, Kenny number 1.
All right.
What the fuck is Bollywood?
Bollywood's like the Indian Hollywood, isn't it?
Yeah, the Indian
What
dancing.
what the fuck is Dollywood?
I don't know.
Dolly
Shout out
Parton.
Dolly Parton.
That's Dolly Parton's house. That's what she calls it.
I
Another X Factor. For a team.
think for Vancouver, Nasty needs to keep up. If they want to play at all, be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Kismet. I want to see Kismet pop off. That team needs a lot of help. And I would say Priesta, but I don't expect that to happen. So I'm gonna say Kismet.
Yeah, I'll go Vancouver. I'll go Nasty. I'll say the entire fucking team.
You're not wrong.
And then Minnesota, Nero. Nero needs to be at the way he played against OpTic. That's how he needs to play against everybody.
I'm gonna say Dan Ghosty. That guy's been getting fucking pissed on.
Yeah,
Can
that
guy
guy's
shoot
ass,
back?
bro. He's
Jesus
ass.
Christ, can he shoot back? I'm just kidding. That guy loves me. I'm number one. I'm world's number one beast. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally your sub alert on Twitch.
That guy loves me.
Literally
I
your
love
sub
that
alert.
guy. No, I'd go Kenny. I'd go Kismet, and I'd go Gwyn, man. I need to see Gwyn be consistent. I need the consistency out of Gwyn to be the superstar every single series for me to actually fall in love with this Royal Ravens team.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I obviously agree with all of those you guys said. I honestly think for OpTic, it's low-key dashy. Because even when, Kenny's been kind of not really doing a whole lot scoreboard-wise for the whole season. But when Dashy was cooking, they were still winning games. I mean, I know Shotzi was also playing better, and they had Hook who's playing pretty good. But I kind of want to see Dashy shoot back, especially because, like, he started the year elite, bro. He was by far the best AR in the game. So I want to see Dashy turn up. For on the FaZe side of things, I see people talking about it, but I think Abizi, right, when that guy's cooking, I think Draw, Cell, and Sip have all been amazing. When Abizi is slamming, those guys are almost undeniable. So Abizi for them would, without a doubt, be a winner for that team. And then Purge, bro. Purge for Boston. Purge was great Major 1, and they were at least winning online. Purge has been booty cheeks Major 2, and they're struggling. I mean, I think they're still 2-2 because Cammy stepped up a little bit, but like, get Snoopy some help, man. Call up Tyler Felony Johnson and get Snoopy some help because this guy is doing everything. I mean, Snoopy's genuinely one of the best SMGs this year, one of the best hardpoint players this year, and he needs some help, bro, because Awakening is getting in about 15 engagements per map. Cammy is either a 0.5 or a 1.5, so you don't know what you're going to get in the series. And then Purge is out here just like not really doing a whole lot. This stage. He's got to get back to that stage 1. So I think it's another guy, but everything you guys also said. I mean, every team's got like that one player, probably their fast-ish paced SMG or their faster paced SMG that if they're frying, that team's going to be much better. That's kind of the consistent factor, I think, for a lot of these picks.
Nick, you're right. The Falcons could use Tyler Fellow Johnson.
The Falcons could use a lot of things.
Well,
the Falcons could use Exceed and ASIM and GodRx. No disrespect to those guys, but like, you get what I'm saying.
What the fuck, Preston?
This makes it kind of
This guy, bro. This guy. God. Yeah, but those are some X factors. But yeah, chat, if you guys got any questions or thoughts, bro, drop them in the chat now so we can yap with you guys for a little bit here.
Fucking idiot.
But what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking?
Oh my god.
What are you guys thinking for the minor, bro? You guys have any crazy upsets, or you think it's going to be pretty straightforward?
Well, I know everyone's going to say Falcons over OpTic.
I mean, yeah, it's obvious though.
I think C9 win, chat.
Technically, Falcons over OpTic isn't even an upset because Falcons are higher on the standings right now. They're the higher. Actually, they're the lower seed in the minor, technically.
Falcons are not beating OpTic. I mean, you never know. Paxton might turn into kicks. They may sub in kicks for one fucking match, and he just might shit on us.
Is NEP the biggest instant impact of CDL history? Ooh, I mean, we might be trying to get into recency bias here, but
CDL history.
I mean, instant impact, like make a roster change and immediately turn around. I mean, it's hard to say because it's only been 3 online matches.
Hello? Are
What are we forgetting? What's like the big one I'm forgetting?
Simp?
That's CW.
Well, you said CDL history.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I was about to
That's
say.
fair, though. That's fair. I mean, if you want to go a little throwback, that's fair. Spark.
Okay,
I mean,
I was
Spark did
wrong.
sub in and they won an event.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, but then they
literally
got
won.
shit on it.
But
They didn't
won
even
an
make
event.
champs.
They won an event.
But they didn't even make champs.
But they won an event.
Okay, I didn't hear the CDL. I was gonna say, are we forgetting Simp, dude?
No, yeah.
What?
Simp would have been for sure.
I don't know.
Mid-season.
I'm trying
Who
to think of
else
like
came in?
major mid-season upgrades.
Dummy L with a sub.
Dumiel with the
Somebody
membership.
banned. Somebody banned Dummy L. Right the fuck now.
Bang.
Somebody banned.
I mean, to be fair,
banned Dummy
you
L right
gifted
now.
him that. He just redeemed
I
it.
got
But
you.
that's 6 months out of my guy Dumiel. Let's go.
I got you. Get that shit out of here.
Oh my god, his member message just got deleted. That's crazy. That's insane.
Yes. Ghosty was an upgrade for OpTic. He was, but I mean, not the way that.
I mean,
Well, I
It's
guess that's not true. He did get 2 seconds, so.
I think if we would have won those 2, major 3,
Yeah.
major 4,
Ooh,
It-
if we win those 2.
it's hard to say right now because I mean, Neps literally only played 3 series. Like, yes, they're playing really well, but it's also online, right? So we got to see like
Yeah.
after major 2, maybe we could talk about it a bit more in depth. But he's looked. I mean, they put him on this team, and he's been one of the best players in the league, right? Like,
guess-
it's pretty insane.
Yeah, the way we're looking at it though, OpTic really wasn't too bad when Ghosty joined. They just got off top 4. I mean, Vancouver looked dreadful, so and now they look unbelievable. So I think that's the major difference here.
I think another upgrade was Omit and around the CDL. I would say that's a big
Yeah.
upgrade in my opinion.
That's definitely a bigger upgrade
that's
Yeah.
a bigger upgrade.
for
boys.
sure. Yeah, that's a massive CDL upgrade right there.
I'm milking the fuck out of this.
You got to, bro. You might as well. You might as well. I'm ready to see those new Omit jerseys, bro, when they drop them. The New Jersey. I
Yeah,
want to see
mine
what
come-
they
I think-
cooked.
I think my 4 that I got come in this week.
W. Got to wear one on the next
Yeah.
episode then.
Yeah, you know what else comes in this week that I just bought? My more my Juvie. If you use code MAV at drinkjuvie.com, you get 10% off. And it
Oh,
also helps
dude.
out our boy Jakey Poo. He gets 5% commission
Yes,
per
sir.
purchase. So
Exclamation
Help
point
out our
Juvie
boy.
in the chat.
I gave those, so like I have them in my office. So to be fair, I just bought them to support Jake. I don't
What
really
a
think
guy.
Juvie like that. But I just keep them in my office, and my students just take them, and they fucking love them.
Hell yeah, dude. Juvie, I'm telling you, bro. Juvie is good. Like, it genuinely tastes really, really good. So, I fucks with them. I mean, I've literally been drinking Juvie since they launched and before I ever even could have dreamt of working with them.
Like,
So-
I think I have 2 left, and like I go in every time in my office in the morning, and they're just 1's gone or 2 are gone.
There you go. I see Ryan says he's got a proposition for me. Ryan, what are you cooking, bro?
What's the prop?
What are you
Omit
cooking?
jerseys are expected Thursday, chat. That's a W. That's a
How
W.
much to ban Dumiel? A cent. I'll literally do it right now for free.
Dude, yeah. I'd pay you to ban Dumiel. Shit.
5 gifted, we banned them, y'all.
Chat, 5 gifted right now. Dumiel gets banned for a month.
Oh my god, 5 for a month is crazy.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. 3
Dang.
for a month.
Just- I'll give up my jersey that I won, but if you buy an OpTic jersey and wear it the entirety of champs, hell nah, bro. Hell
Oh,
nah. I'd still
man,
be buying
bro.
the jersey, so I'd still be spending the money, and I have to wear it the whole time of champs.
Well, LAT's not going to be there, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like you'll have anybody's support.
Keep
You
talking,
guys
0-9.
think Snoopy could be the missing piece for Heretics? No, I think Miami just has a lot more issues, to be honest.
They're 2 moves away.
Yeah, but we talked about this. Was this on the last podcast? We talked about like what is Miami going to do when they run out of Spanish players, and we all said Snoopy's that next up, or like potentially next. I do think Snoopy on that team with Real would be a pretty crazy, pretty rogue, but pretty crazy sub duo.
Snoopy, Real, Super, and Rencor is chef's kiss for that Spanish hair. You're not going to get a better
I
Spanish
mean, that
team
is
than
like the perfect top 8 roster right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
but-
No, I mean you're not wrong, but that's the best that you're gonna get. The lucky dog shit. Metals is really
Plastics?
plastics is terrible, bro. These guys are trash.
Nah, bro.
Sorry.
They're better than us though. At the end of the day.
Well, no fucking shit.
I know. I feel bad. I feel bad when we talk shit on people.
Why? That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just not a shit talker. You know what I mean? I'm not really a shit talker.
I'm not either.
I am. I don't give a fuck.
Man, fuck them cats. They're dog shit. What the fuck? Chow me on out.
I was talking shit to Clay.
Yeah,
Lucky ain't bad.
I don't give a fuck.
Lucky ain't bad. Are we watching the same matches? Lucky ain't bad.
Lucky's pull. He has his moments, bro.
Yeah, that's
What if OpTic pull a phase and win the minor?
That'd be cool.
The OpTic love minors, so
that I predicted it the entire way, and secretly I was behind everything, and I will take all the glory.
yeah, I mean, listen, it's possible. It's, you never know. It's a single elim online tourney. It's also you get to play a few matches in a weekend. You build some momentum. OpTic will win it.
Clayster, Illy, Hook, Exnid, Falcons win Major 4.
Falcons top 12 Major 4. I hear you.
I hear you.
You might be cooking.
I hear you, bro.
I hear you.
Lucky 1v2 versus Lat.
Okay, bro. Why'd you read the message, Alex? Don't give Dumb Yellow don't give him his rage bait juice, bro. I see the Lucky 1v2 round 11 6-star search and destroy in my nightmares probably 3 times a month.
And on the Call of Duty League TV.
Yeah, because they show that shit like every other stream. Can we also... I gotta crash out for 1 second. Can we also just talk about how they made that stupid fucking 100-point club song and played it one time all year last year? It was when LAT got 100-point club. Bro, we 50-point clubbed Vegas twice. Not once, but twice. And they didn't play that shit one time. Sorry. Okay, I'm locked back in. I'm locked back in, bro. Oh my god, dude.
Wow. That was impressive. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I've seen you been that passionate besides the one time we were naked in bed together.
I mean, nothing's gonna beat that. I mean, that's just like insane, bro. They make a whole 100-point club song to troll, and then they play it one time. And look, you troll. Like, yeah, you trolled LAT. All fine. We weren't expected to win shit that year anyway. So, like last year, right? Like, why, bro? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
The struggle till your fave team pulls a Vanguard phase.
Chat. Apple juice or orange juice? You will be banned based on your answer.
Chat, there's a wrong and a right answer here. So pick correctly.
I mean, both are good. It obviously depends on the mood, but I have my answer.
Grape juice.
What the fuck? Somebody ban this guy. What the fuck? Grape juice? No, hell no.
Get this dude the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here. What the fuck? Grape juice. Yeah, or just a clear winner, Chad. It's a clear winner. Beet juice.
Okay, I'm gonna beat your ass, Ali. What are you talking about? Beet juice.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go.
How about booty juice? Can we throw that in the mix?
Yeah, booty
I got plenty of that. I did champs last year, hot summer day in Texas. I had plenty of that.
Jesus Christ.
Jake Maverick's middle nut. Okay, we gotta lock in with these names, chat.
What?
Middle nut.
Lock in with these names, chat. Also, what was posted on Twitter that I'm getting notifications?
What?
Did something hit the TO? Oh, Jake.
Oh, Preston posted his pick'ems.
Walk with me.
CDL pal said, we not walking his shit, bro.
You know what the fuck? I'm trying to enter Wingstop's 1 million tender giveaway.
1 million tenders? Chat,
Yeah.
what would you do if you won 1 million tenders? Other than, like, bathing them?
Yeah, Wingstop.
How long would 1 million tenders last you? Can we do some math real quick? 1 million tenders. And
I'm good at numbers. Hit me. How many tenders do you think you're eating in a sitting?
Let's say you eat 5 tenders a day.
No, a day.
I'm thinking like you eat it for like a meal, like once a day.
Like breakfast,
You have
lunch,
like
and dinner.
you have like 5 tenders for lunch every day. You're gonna eat Wingstop every meal for the rest until you eat a million? Nah, bro, you're not eating a million.
No. But what meal is 5 tenders, bro? I need like 12 of them hoes. 5 tenders.
I mean, I guess if you're not, I think a meal literally is like 4, 5, 6 tenders typically. But I guess if you're not getting fries and you're only getting tenders, what do you want to say?
I'm gonna ban you for that. Canes over Wingstop is diabolical. Those canes.
Let's say 10. Let's say 10.
No. We'll go with 5. We'll go with 5. 5 tenders in a meal. Let's say you eat it 3 times a week, right?
So you're eating 15 a week.
Right. Yep. A million divided by 15. What is that? That's a
35.
lot.
66,666.
Burner
Meals.
done. No, not
meals.
Wait, woman.
Right?
That's weeks. That's weeks.
Weeks. Yeah, that'd be weeks because we divided by meals. So it'd be weeks.
Divided by 52. That's 1,000 years. So you gotta eat more. You gotta eat more than that. You gotta eat more.
I'm telling you, 12 tenders, and I'd be eating that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. I'm not kidding. If I had a million
more. Dude, but
I'm
the thing
eating
is,
40.
bro, you're gonna get tired of the wings, bro. I know they got a lot of flavors, but you are gonna get tired of tenders every day for every meal.
Nope. You ever see the movie Super Size Me? That's me, except I'm not a bitch. I'm eating that shit every day.
Chat, I don't think he understands how many tenders a million is and how long that would take. There's not a single person I think that could eat a million tenders essentially straight without eating anything else for a meal.
Nope.
I mean, first of all, you'd have to eat something else in order to get like your other, your greens and shit in there. But like, you're not eating a million. You're not eating a million tenders. You're not eating tenders for every meal until you hit a million.
I mean, hold on. I'm eating it. Wait a minute.
I'm telling you straight up, it's not happening. You can tell me whatever you want. I'm telling you right now, you are going to be tired of those tenders.
Nope. I'm telling you, bro.
What flavor are we talking? I mean, I guess if you win, you could probably get any flavor you want, which would definitely help. But I think we're underestimating. What is that?
68 years. That's how long it's taken me to eat a million tenders.
Okay, so you're telling me you genuinely believe that if you ate tenders for every meal for 68 years, you wouldn't get tired of them?
Nope.
Yeah, this guy's capping, Chad. This guy's capping.
Chad, I'm doing it in 68 years. I'm doing it in 68 years, Chad.
This guy he's wearing a cap. It makes perfect sense.
I'm doing it. How
many chickens is that? Way more than you could probably imagine.
Chad, how many hot dogs do you think I'm eating in 10 minutes?
Holy shit. We're back on this conversation.
Chad, how many hot dogs do you think I'm eating in 10 minutes? And wherever the line set at, I'm going over and I'll do it on stream. How many hot dogs do you think I'm eating in 10 minutes? I'll throw the buns in there.
15.
In 10 minutes?
That's a good line. 15 might be.
15.
Damn,
I was thinking like 12.
15 and 10 might be a little high.
You gotta think, like, in your first minute, you might put back like 2.5 glizzies, but you're gonna start tiring as you go. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm throwing back 4 or 5 in the first minute.
You're gonna start tiring.
I am swallowing them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Clip it, Chad. Clip it and ship it, baby.
Flashy. Bro, you're not even giving me 1 a minute?
Chat, you're 3 inches inside Preston and Alex is 3 inches inside you. Which way are you moving?
3 inches. I don't think I have that.
Oh, nah. Exclamation point, my D.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It doesn't actually work in here.
Oh.
Nah, that's insane.
Oh, my God. 14?
How did we start talking about food, bro?
14. I'm thinking I could do 14. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm thinking I could do 14. But here's the thing: are they boiled? Because you might like add 2 or 3 if they're boiled. You know, I get down.
Easy to put back than the grilled one.
Yeah.
Boiled.
Yeah. Oh, boiled.
Yeah, you put those in some boiling water.
That's diabolical.
You can eat hot dogs like out of the package.
I'm getting down
I
on
know
all
you
fours.
can, but do you really want to though?
I'm getting down on
not
all
when they're
fours.
cold and slimy. You know what I'm saying? But like, you could pop it in the microwave and you could eat it. Technically, it'd be warm.
I'm literally barking for boiled hot dogs. I'm letting you know right now, chat. I could smell the aroma.
Does that not sound like the most white person thing that's ever been said on this show? I'm barking for boiled hot dogs. That's gotta be the most white thing that's ever been said on this show.
Clip that shit and send it to me.
The 4th of July hates to see Preston coming, bro. I mean, this guy is insane.
You can't do 14? Chad, are we sitting in line at 14 hot dogs in 10 minutes? Chad, I'm doing 14 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Is that 14 with bun?
Dude, if
'Cause
you're
maybe-
if you're listening in post like on YouTube right now, like the next day, I need you to comment right now. Just comment hot dogs with no other. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's the only comment. Just comment hot dogs if you hear me saying this right now on the actual video.
Nah, chat. Who's eating at Arby's?
I have to do buns. All right,
Arby's
maple-
is actually
maple
not that
syrup sauce.
bad, but I'm not getting Arby's. Like I'm not going to Arby's.
Over under 9.5 with bun. I'm hitting the over, chat. I'm hitting the over every time. Doesn't matter. 9.5. That's
All
a
right,
diet.
here's what I'm thinking. Major 2, we go to the store, we buy like 6 packs of hot dogs, and we do this ourselves.
Hot dog eating contest? I'll
No,
swallow
dead ass.
it.
I'm not even trolling. We go to the store, we buy hot dogs, and we see how many you can eat in 10 minutes. And we make it a video. We'll post it on the Around a CDL YouTube.
Preston would end with 3 hot dogs and a frown. Chat, you guys don't understand my love for glizzies. I don't think you
I'm not
understand.
trolling. I'm actually not trolling. I don't know how we heat them up. Alex, you staying in an Airbnb or a hotel?
Airbnb.
You got a microwave or a stove we can use?
I got a stove.
Or a pot and some hot water. I'll boil them hoes.
Fuck no,
I
Preston.
actually
I'm
think we
not
should.
eating
I
no
genuinely
boiled hot
think we should
dog.
do this. I genuinely think we should do this. And we could do a contest, or Preston could just do it and see how many he eats in 10 minutes. For the love of the glizzies.
Nah, dude.
Nah, we're actually doing this. We got to remember to do this, but we're doing this. I don't know how we're
Boiled
gonna
a
have time to
hot
film everything we
dog
want to
is
film.
diabolical.
What? You've never had it?
My mom, when I was grilled them, she would like slice them up a little bit.
Nah,
just, like,
man.
Like
Your
scar
love
them
for
a
hot
little,
dogs
and
just it
and
increases
then-
exponentially when you have a
then
boiled
bam, put
glizzy.
them on the hill, and then every now and then she wrapped them in bacon.
When it splits down the middle and you just take your tongue and go right down the little slit of the glizzy and you start absolutely just
My account
follicating.
got locked. What?
Preston's got a lock in, chat. What the fuck is this
Sorry.
guy talking about, chat?
I'm sorry.
This guy
Boiled glizzy
is...
secret spot. Garrison knows what the fuck he's talking about. See, that's my guy.
Bro, listen,
See,
the thing
that
with the
is my
glizzy,
guy.
it's really, it's about what you put on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not eating a raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put something on it.
raw.
No, okay.
But like,
what's your
like
go-to topping,
like
Preston?
bland. Like, I'm not just eating a hot dog in a bun. Like, I'm putting at least mustard on it, at least.
You could put some ketchup.
If not
on that.
relish, if not, you know, if you want to do ketchup or, you know, like chili dogs, cheese. Like, I'm not just eating a bland
Oh,
hot dog.
I'd fuck up a good chili dog. I'm not.
I love a
love
chili
it.
dog.
I can't do
Yeah.
chili dog in 10 minutes though, because I'm not making it 10 minutes, bro. You get me on chili dog number 4, I'm in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? There's no
This
way
guy's
I'm
got
making
IBS, chat.
There's no way I'm making it 10 minutes. What?
Woo wee.
Hell no.
Dip in water.
Burner likes the
pasta.
junkyard. Hey, I will say that junkyard dog from Wiener Schnitzel is gas. If y'all have not tried it, highly suggest.
I gotta.
Wieners.
I'm modding Leilani, bro. I'm giving her the mod, giving her the wrench.
Bet. Oh
What's
no,
Wieners? Is that like a place out there?
yeah, it's like a hot dog place basically.
We talked about this on the last. I'm pretty sure we talked about Wiener Schnitzel on the last show. Am I? Or was this on the watch party over the last weekend when Alex was on?
I think
Or 2 weeks
I think
ago.
I watch party.
Bro, we literally
I don't
talked about
know.
Wiener Schnitzel like on a stream like not too long
I don't
ago.
remember that. Schnitzel's an insane word.
Look. I'll show you. Wiener Schnitzel.
Where have we
restaurant.
gone on this show? I feel bad for anyone who clicked on this video right now in post or the Spotify and they're like thought we were gonna be talking about COD.
Look,
Hey, so
hold
we
on,
do
I'm
that.
about to- How do I share my screen? Where are we at? Right here. Bam.
When are we doing sub H? That's dude.
Y'all
No,
see
this is-
this right here?
This is
Yeah,
good.
hold
See
on.
this right here?
Hold on, let me watch the stream.
4 chili dogs.
Wait,
for
wait, it's not loaded. Oh, there you go.
$4.
Chili dogs for $4. Where the fuck are you going? I'm there.
Brother, this shit. Look.
They got a fish dog?
I'm telling you, this junkyard dog right here, godlike. Absolute godlike. I need y'all to try
What
it.
is it? Like chili cheese and French fries?
It's chili cheese with a slice of cheese, mustard
Chili
and French
cheese with a
fries.
slice of cheese.
Chad, are we seeing
Dude,
this,
this
chat?
This shit is
Are
godlike.
we seeing this?
bro.
Chad, are you
I'm
seeing
telling you.
this? Look at how
I'm-
hyped Preston is, bro. Look at how gassed he is about these chili dogs. Look at how gassed he is about these dogs, chat.
I gotta go change my pants, bro.
Look up Yoko's. What the fuck is Yoko's?
That's a place. It's a place in Philly.
Yuko's? How do you say that shit?
It's Yako's, right?
Yako's.
Dude, I mean, look at the menu, bro. You know this place old as shit.
Oh,
1922. It says it right there.
Around the First Great War. What the fuck? 6 locations. Which one do you go to, Preston?
Oh, they're all in this like the same area.
They all have to be by WO. He keeps telling me to go there. It's like 4 hours away from me.
Chat, what the fuck is going on, chat?
Let's look at the gallery. Dude, how old is this video?
That was the first video ever on YouTube, bro.
Look, this is Preston.
That was like
picture
Jake.
Preston.
What is happening, bro?
See, this is all right. They're on the grill. I get that. But boiled is diabolical. I'm not.
Man.
Boiled.
Don't knock a boiled hot dog till you have them, man. Oh my god.
Preston's literally drooling right now.
I'm salivating.
This is literally Preston and Jake at Major 2 last year. All right, last year.
Except those hot dogs. Never mind. You know what?
We're doing this. We're actually doing this as a video, bro. We're getting hot dogs and buns and ketchup or something if you want it. And we're gonna see how many hot dogs he can eat in 10 minutes at Major 2. I swear to God, we're doing this.
Listen, I'm all.
I have fueled. I have. That's a staple.
I am all for content. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I get to gosble some glizzies. You know what I'm saying?
Someone asked if I was from Cali. I am from Cali, Mateo.
See,
I'm from Texas, but I was raised in Cali.
Abby said boiled is common as fuck. See,
yeah, boiled is like the most common way to eat a hot dog.
You don't think I know ball, Alex? You don't think I know ball? I know ball, especially when it comes to my glizzies, you know what I'm saying? Those are my shit. Those are my thing.
What the fuck is a Dodger dog,
that, bro? Now we're looking at more food. Dodger dogs. God damn!
God damn, that's Alex right there, man. That's Alex if you put him in a bun. God damn! Oh my god! I'm not walking after that thing. You know what I'm saying? That thing's bending me over. My god! Whoa! That is a freaking god damn! Holy shit!
Yo! Who said this? Viper. Nah.
Nah, you're on a list, Viper.
Wow.
You're on the list.
I mean, wow.
That's a fucking wiener, brother.
Dude, that's a fucking nuke. Dude, I don't even know what that is. That's a certified missile.
Is this the Texas Red? Dude, look at this shit.
Yeah, Preston just got bricked up, bro.
Dude.
I mean, they brought the fucking tape measure and a baseball bat out.
No.
That's a fucking.
Nah, can you enlarge that image real quick and zoom in for us?
Dude,
dude. What the fuck? It's next to a bat, dude. That's like 34 inches.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Bro, what is going on?
Oh my god.
We gotta try one of these. It's at the Ranger Stadium. We gotta
chat. This guy just looked at a 3-foot long hot dog and immediately said, "We gotta try one of these."
We gotta try it, brothers. There's no way you don't look at this and say, "I feel American as fuck."
Oh my god! Wow.
This is literally Preston.
That's Preston right there. That's Preston. If he was in Texas,
literally Preston, bro.
Chat, I need that wiener inside me, chat. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Holy
oh my
shit.
god, dude!
Wow, goodness gracious! Wow.
We got some diabolical shit.
We gotta stop talking about hot dogs. I'm getting a little.
Yo, Preston's been diffy since he shaved the beard, bro.
Oh my god, dude! Nah, but when they looked this up,
oh my god, he's looking at me, Malin.
Who the fuck is eating that, brother?
I mean, that's like over under 2.5 bites.
Who is eating that?
I mean, that's insane. They literally named the sandwich after Alex. It's so crazy. I mean, that's just insane.
Dude, this shit is comedy, brother. What the fuck do you mean? You're just casually going to Arby's and say, "Yeah, can I get a meat mountain?"
I mean, that just sounds like a secret menu option. You know, meet me out back type
Bro,
shit.
Oh my god, 20 sec from Abby. Woo!
Bang! Happy with the 20 sec. Thank
This
you.
is gold content.
Chat, I'm
Trust.
sorry. We lost the plot today. Wow.
You guys lost the plot, bro. I'm just over here producing.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
All right, so we're gonna do the hot dogs and we're gonna do the meat mountain at Major 2.
I'm not doing a meat mountain. You'll never catch me with that shit.
Yo, babe, tell Sneha I'll give her $20 if she tries this meat mountain. My girlfriend's out with her friend right now, and she's just watching the stream.
I mean, shit. Pull,
I'll
you know
give
what I'm
her.
saying?
I'll give her $20 to try this meat mountain.
That's diabolical right there. Like,
Also, tell her to subscribe. Thank you.
Dude, what is going on right now, bro? It's 10:37. It's 11:37 for Preston. He's just dreaming of glizzies. He didn't eat dinner either, so you know he's feeling it right now.
now I really want a hot dog, like especially a chili dog. Is that Matt Stoney?
Oh,
What? In that
Scroll down. Scroll down.
this?
No, scroll down.
Where?
More. I swear I saw Matt Stoney. Am I tripping?
Dude, this guy's
Right there.
tweaking.
No, that's not Matt Stoney. Who the fuck's that?
Oh.
This guy's tweaking right now, chat.
This is
That ain't Matt Stoney. I thought maybe that was Matt Stoney for a second.
Okay, now we're watching people eat fucking. Now we're gonna watch a guy eating that. He's got it's a meat mountain challenge times 5, chat. We lost the plot, man.
He's eating 5 meat mountains. Oh my god, he's eating 5 meat mountains.
And
Chat,
then
how many
you
minutes?
stacked it up,
Chat-
brother?
Chad, how many minutes does it take? Chat, over under, how many minutes does it take him to eat this meat mountain? What are we thinking? I'm thinking 10 minutes.
Nah, it's gonna be more than that, bro.
Yeah, chat. If anyone plays Battlefront, hit me up. I've been kind of on my Battlefront shit.
What is happening, bro?
6
Genuinely.
minutes. I see a 20, I see a 6. Your number one friend says that's light work. 12 and a half minutes?
Go to the
We'll
end.
see
Let's
right
see.
now.
Yeah, 23.
23.
Over 23. I knew it, bro.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to take
Yeah,
26
minutes. Look, look at him sweating. He's fighting for his damn life right now.
Dude,
he can't breathe.
I'm not even joking. I'm going on Google right now and I'm looking up Arby's, Allen, Texas.
There's got to be one.
And I'm going to go on maps and I'm going to find the closest Arby's and I'm going to search to the
Wiener Schnitzel.
Credit Union of Texas. There is an Arby's 7 minutes away.
What's the zip code for the Credit Union of Texas?
It is. One sec. I'll tell you 1 sec. It is 75002.
75002.
Oh my god, do they have a Wiener Schnitzel?
There's one in Allen, Texas.
Yeah, no, there's one. It says it's 2 miles. It's like 7 miles away. I think it says, or 7 minutes away.
Oh, we're going
On
to Wiener
maps.
Schnitzel.
Oh, there's a Wiener Schnitzel. What the fuck?
That's right. He just Googled Wiener Schnitzel
So
locations.
here's what I'm thinking: around the CDL mukbang vlog.
Look, this is what the fuck.
The Wiener
Preston
wagon. That's what they
The
call
Wiener
Preston's
wagon.
car, bro. That's what they call Preston's car. I mean,
Oh my God.
around the CDL IRL stream, we go from place to place and we eat food. I don't know how we're gonna do this because we gotta watch a COD and shit, but like we'll find a way.
18062 for Dumiel. No, there's no locations near you, partner. I'm sorry.
Damn, there's no locations on the East Coast, man. All right, chat, listen, we're going to make content. I know you guys know we are, but we're making all kinds of content at Major 2. I'm down for some food content. I love food. My
Oh,
fat
yeah.
ass
You're a big back.
loves food. I am a large back.
I love food too.
I'm
though.
all for it.
Have you
Wiener
ever
Schnitzel.
had Jollibees?
I have not had it, but I've been getting Jollibee mukbangs on TikTok, bro, and they got they got a
Jollibee
spread
is-
on there.
Godlike, brothers. Who in here in the chat has had Jollibee?
Anyone had Jollibee chat?
I've never had it.
Dude, what a
you're-
left turn we've taken tonight.
Cane's is the only good place so far. What
So
the
far.
fuck, Dumiel? What do you have? The taste buds of a 5-year-old?
Bro, there's a Raising Cane's right next to the venue.
There is.
Bro, we actually got to figure out how we're going to film this content. Like when, because we obviously have COD. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time at the day. So we're going to have to figure out when we're doing this.
I'm in PA. What is near me? That's a press.
You got Yakos, bro. Lock in, Damiel.
You go. Wait, no shot. Jake Maverick's #1 fan is located about 30 minutes away from me in San Jose.
Holy shit. You guys going to kiss now?
Dude, chat.
We might have to kiss.
Chat, honestly, this might be my fault that we kind of went rogue. I mean,
sorry. Alex is the one who brought up Wingstop, bro. He's the one who brought up the Wingstop thing.
Going to Champs in Toronto?
We'll have to see, bro.
I got my passport.
We'll have to see. It would probably cost quite the trip. Listen, if chat's got that many gifted members, I might be able to go to Champs. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy's broke as shit. Just bought a house, got a wedding later this year. That shit don't get married, bro. That shit costs way too much money. And we're doing a cheap wedding. Like we're trying to save money. And that shit still costs too much.
I was born in Austin Field. I live in Frisco. Chat, come to my house. Okay.
Bet. We'll be in Allen. We'll see you there. What a time to be alive, bro. What a time to be alive.
Come to lower what? Makungi? That sounds like a disease.
It sounds like a disease. Oh my god, Makungi's a disease. It does, low key. Sounds like you might catch that if you go near Damiel. That's the rage bait disease. That's insane. What happened, bro?
I don't know. Around the CDL goes rogue?
Literally, this is after dark for real. This is around the CDL after dark for real.
Now I kind of want the junkyard dog.
This guy's about to hit up DoorDash real quick.
I mean, I have to go pick up my girl right now, so I'm probably about to go just
there you go.
Through Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, he's gonna give her the Wiener Schnitzel after. I mean, shit.
Everyone say their inches now.
Please, me next. Please, like me next. I'm begging. I'm actually.
We gotta log in, bro. We gotta log
in.
I
need to shower, bro. I need to shower.
Yeah. We could close it out, bro. We can close it out.
I need to shower and go to bed. Holy shit! Chat! Exclamation MYD in the chat.
Fuck, you know. Wow. Okay. Well, boys, any closing remarks? We've been live for over 2 hours at this point. We've probably been yapping about food for 45. So, round us out.
Chat. C9's winning the minor. If you don't want to walk with me now, don't walk with me then. You know what I'm saying? Either hop on the train early or miss the chance for the fucking ride of a lifetime. That's all I'm gonna say. OpTic will be fine. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. Jake has like 14,000 members. I'm over 100. So bro. you guys are elite.
Yeah, chat. We love y'all. All this bullshit that we have with y'all wouldn't be as fun without any of y'all. So we appreciate everyone here. If you love us, if you hate us, you're still watching, brother.
Fucking watching.
You're still fucking watching.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to all my fans. Shout out to all my haters. I am not the most Hollywood. That is Preston. So
that is me. I am Hollywood.
We move on. Peace.
Yeah, chat. Thank you guys again for watching, man. If you're listening on Spotify, leave a 5-star review. If you're watching on YouTube and post, don't forget to drop a like. We'll be back next week talking about the minor too and what happened. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys in the stream, and then if not, in the VOD, edited VOD post anyway. So appreciate y'all tuning in. LAT are winning the minor. You heard it from me. You heard it from Alex. You didn't hear from Preston because he's off a pack. But yeah, chat, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you all next week, man. Peace out, chat.